And welcome back to Majora's Mask, The Legend of Zelda. So in the last time, we kind of found our way into Clock Town, and we got ourselves turned into a Deku Scrub and everything else. Found out there's a lot of weird things happening here in, I guess the world is called Termina. But before we do that, well, yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know there's 2 days left. Yeah. This is the impending doom that the people were talking about before. It's kind of freaky. Also, I'm going to put a link in the description to the, they're making an opera based on Majora's Mask if Link had never come here. So I'm going to put a link right here, probably, an annotation that kind of shows the mayor's argument thing there. And they actually did a very good job. It's an opera. Either way, as you saw at the beginning of the episode, I took a Deku flower to come over here, which then we'll fall down this hole and find one of the side quests that we have to do. Make sure you have 10 rupees before you come down here. I'm not sure how great I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to give my best shot with it. How about it? Will the young one play? Okay. Alright then. Use the Deku flower and have fun. Alright, so the goal here, we have to get all the rupees within the time limit. The time limit for today is 1 minute 15 seconds. Now this game changes every day, so you need to make sure, this is honestly one of the easiest things to complete on your very first run through of everything. So make sure that you get this done the first time, essentially. And the first round isn't too bad, as long as you're just careful. Well, obviously you have to be careful for these. Especially focusing on going towards the very top of your jumps here will make you land on here. These platforms are sometimes a real pain in the ass to do, though. And I might not get to the timed event that I wanted to do. Actually, I might still make it. As long as I can get this done before 1 o'clock, I'll be happy. If not, then that's okay. Alright, I didn't quite make it. That's okay. I'll explain more about another thing later. Either way, we did it! Yay! Woo! And we beat the record for today. And with that, we get a purple ruby, which is worth 50. And that is amazing. Name is Link. Link, that's a strange name for a Deku Scrub. If we come back again tomorrow, we will find another game. Let me see, I don't think I made it for that event. Did I? Nope. Alright, if I was here just a little bit earlier, we would have been able to activate another event, which happens around here, which I could explain time. But either way, there are many times during the game when you can pretty much show specific things happening, and specific events will activate depending on what time of the day it is. That is just one specific thing. My phone is apparently ringing. I don't know why it's ringing, but that's okay. I will just ignore it for now. Well, actually, I'll be right back. Okay, I apologize about that cut there. It was phone, and I keep using Deku nuts on accident. Alright, anyway, time events will happen at specific times of the day. I was hoping I could show one off there, but I didn't quite make it. So, let's just go right to the observatory now. So, I think I remember what the password was. It was 25143, I think? Yes. So, we are a member of the Bombers. Well, we're not an official member because we can't have a Bomber's Handbook. There's a lot of cool stuff, but hey, we at least got in. Still remember that code because it's going to be relevant for after this first cycle is over. And let us start exploring, shall we? But yeah, especially doing those mini-games there will help you a ton in grinding for rupees, which is something we have to do. And actually here we have our first enemy, which we have seen the skull. It's not that big of a deal. But look at the power of bubbles! It makes things explode! It is redonkulous! And yes, I just said redonkulous. But yeah, first enemy of the game technically. There probably is. Do we have any magic jars in here? Because it'd be nice to be able to like refill magic. There we go. Let us take care of this, which will somehow end up exploding and opening that up, which I always did not understand, but who am I to judge? I don't know these things fully. Really, you can get everything done that you need to do in one day, but since we're exploring a little bit, not too concerned with it. Anyway, we got a scarecrow here. Yo, hey, baby. I'm a styling scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance till dawn. Shall we dance? No, don't think so. Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back anytime if you do decide you want to dance. We'll use him once in a while. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Ah, sure, why not? Listen up. If you play that strange song backwards, you can slow the flow of time. And if you play each note twice in a row, you can move a half day forward through time. How's that? Pretty interesting, isn't it? But I'm sure I'd like any song written by you better, baby. If you like, you can play one for me. So, once we actually get an instrument back and we learn a strange song, we can apparently manipulate time, which is actually pretty cool. And again, another factor that we'll be using quite a bit. Uh-oh. Oh, the first time it's happening. This is the perfect time. Look as the screen starts to go black. Dawn of the second day. So, each day is 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. At 6 a.m. it'll switch to the next day. This is relevant until the third day, but we'll explain what happens on the third day. Well, well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. Again! Same person, I guess. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze to the telescope? Okay, so, apparently he's causing trouble near the clock tower. Wait, there he is. Look at that. It's the Skull Kid! And he's watching the moon? The moon just cried. Okay, so apparently giant moons with scary faces start crying now. Who knew? The more you know. And he shook his butt at me. I don't know why. Anywho. Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon's tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that only opens only on the eve of the carnival. The eve of the carnival, huh? Huh. So, I guess the only way to confront the Skull Kid is to wait until the eve of the carnival, but when is the carnival is the next question. Doesn't matter! Because we got a moon's tear! Sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. So, there's really no use for that right now, but we do need it for another specific thing we'll be doing soon. But as of right now, let's exit this area. And I'm going to go deposit my rupees, and we're going to go back to have a little bit of fun with the Deku Scrub since it's day 2. So I'll see you in a bit. And we're back! On day 2, if you notice, the music has become a little bit more sporadic. Just kind of a short little thing I wanted to mention. Music changes every day, so it's actually really cool that effect that they actually end up doing with everything. But as of now, we are gonna go back into here and play round 2 of this crazy game that we've got going. Hey, buddy. Okay. And this time, the game is going to be a little harder. Honestly, to me, this is the toughest thing. We need to beat in minute 15 again, because the platforms start moving sideways now, and it's just awful. Oh god, I'm not going to make it. Oh, this is an awful way to start. Oh, god. Okay, it costs 10 rupees each time, so it would be technically the closest to my starting thing. Oh, come on! What the hell? That was stupid! This one's good. If we can get the rest of them, I'm gonna... Oh, shit. Shit, no. No! Ugh! I hate this game so much! I still have 10 rupees, so we're good. I might have to do this a couple of times, because this is the one I absolutely suck at. But, this is for a minigame, of course! Minigames are so much fun! Whoop-de-whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-whoop-de-doo. I hate these games. Well, if I somehow win this, I'll technically be able to play another round. Technically. Let's aim for that other platform this time. Come on. Oh! I did not think I was gonna land on that. Oh my gosh, that kind of scared me. Let's go for the other outer one this time. I guess if you let them come to you, it's easier? I don't know. I just do not like these games. I hate them, actually. I absolutely hate them. Okay, we should be fine for this one. Okay, note to self, let the platforms come to you, except for the two middle ones, because the two middle ones are a little bit, they're pretty close together, so we should be, oh, come on, get in there, please. Get in there, please. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for that one. There we go, we did it! Okay, it took 3 times, but that's okay. That's not too bad. Whew! And we still beat the record. We'll get another purple rupee, which is why I deposited a lot of stuff. That way we wouldn't have to worry about that. And whoo! We made it. Cool. Alright. So, now, I'm tired of getting lost. I'll be honest. I am getting tired of getting lost. So, what do we do when we get lost? Well, I know what we do. We should find a map. And there's another balloon buddy there, so let us go ahead and take him down. Come on, balloon buddy, come down! That was an awful shot. Let's try that again. Seriously? Come on. Thank you. And introducing the most loved, hated character in the Zelda series, I guess you could say. What's this? Green clothes? White fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle! I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas though, I am already aged 35. No fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is a very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Don't worry about the woodfall. It'll be a lot cheaper later on. For now, let's just get the Clockfall, wow, Clock Town. So, now we can actually see what we're doing. And his catchphrase, Tingle, Tingle, Coolipa! I love that. These are the magic words that the Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. And then he'll dance around and go back up. I apparently love just shooting bubbles. But yes, Tingle, we'll find Tingle throughout the game and he will sell us maps. So, for now, it is actually close to nighttime. So let's go to the east section. And let's kind of explore around there to first start out with. Now, a lot of these things aren't going to be open at night, but that's okay. Anyway, we know about the mayor's office. I think new events, new conversations there happen each day, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, we're already at the night of the second day. This is just flying by. Then, if we go further down, these are a bunch of mini-games over here. Starting with here, the milk bar. We can really only get there within membership, so if we try going there right now, since it's night, I believe they'll kick us out. Oh, not yet. Something happens at 10. By the way, the Mario lookalike, which was the owner of Long Long Ranch, is here. Except this isn't the owner of Long Long Ranch, so everyone here in Termina, I think that's how you say it, at least has like a counterpart. So you're going to see a lot of people, if you've played Ocarina of Time, that you recognize here, which is actually kind of cool they did it that way. We have a treasure chest game, which we only get Deku Nuts from it right now because we're a kid. Well, we're the Deku Scrub kid. Shooting gallery, we need a bow for that. This is the Darling Shop, which, again, there's a game each day that's different. I think you mainly need bombs for that one and bomb chews. And, oh, we already saw the milk bar. And over here is the Stock Pot Inn. A lot of side vents happen here, which we're actually going to do one in a little bit. But for now, let us go back to South Clock Town and kind of already explained most of what was there. But there is one event I'd like to do while we are here. We see people working away, doing all that lovely stuff, but if we go over here... Wait, hang on! And we have... I love that the merchants can fly. It's just cool that they can do that. Wouldn't you like to be able to just propel like that and go wee, 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 wee? Anyway, this is my private property, don't try using it around. Alright, buddy. I've already sold out of my wares, and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other. Ooh. Well, I actually have one. He will give us that spot. I love that you could just access it through there. So let's give him the Moon's Tear. Ah, that stone! You must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot with the Deku Flower. And we have the land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on jewels so strange, sparkling so like this in a very long time. The title deed for the spot should be in high demand for Deku, so I already know. No need more, we can always sell it. So, we can always sell it if we don't need it, but now we have access to this Deku Flower, which, actually there's a piece of heart up there, which we'll get soon, don't worry about that. But yeah, once he flies away, go fly off into the distance. Yellow Deku... No. Get away from me, you stupid dog. But, yellow Deku Flowers spring you up much higher. See, we can even get up to this guy now, and it's actually really nice. Okay, buddy. Talk to me! Talk to me! Brack, I wonder if this will make it. So they're just building away, it looks like, all through the night. And last but not least, let's kind of just look a little bit through West Clocktown. And then we can continue on with what we wanted to do. Alright, so in here there are other shops. We have the Curiosity Shop, which is only opened at night. This place will be open it'll be closed during the day, and this guy can sell us things. But not right now, because we're considered a little boy, because we're a little Deku Scrub. I don't know why I said it that way. In here is the trading post, which, again, here we'll give you your normal items. The shopkeepers change depending on the time of day. There's another scarecrow in here. And over here we have the bomb shop, which will sell us bomb bags and everything when we're adults. We have the... what is right here? I think this might be the Swordsman's School, which we can't do much in here right now because we don't have a sword, but once we have a sword, of course, we can do things. And last but not least is the post office, which is not open right now. And each of these places, we will end up doing quite a few quests in. What was actually right here? I forgot. Lottery shop. Oh! Also, we can enter a lottery right here for rupees and stuff, but I might show it off at some point. Either way, that was about everything. Oh, laundry pool. I forgot about the laundry pool. We are going to visit a lot of these areas a lot. I know that sounds a little redundant, but trust me, it will be happening. But here, other events will happen. Also, the last episode... Oh, look! We recognize that song, Song of Storms. I wonder if we can learn that at some point. But here will be other events that'll happen. And there are red rupees there, which we cannot get right now because we are a Deku Scrub. But there is so much we can do here. There really is. It's just, like, awesome. So, I propose now that we go ahead and... Ooh, Postman. Postman! Postman! Talk to me! You're disrupting me. Okay. That postman only goes out during specific times of the day and night to deliver mail and pick up mail and all that lovely stuff. So, last but not least, well, almost last but not least, we'll go here and we'll grab our first piece of heart! Which is the easiest piece of heart to get, because all we have to do is get to the top of the tower. You need the land title deed. Haha, there are 52 of these. We're gonna find them all. And we need 4, blah blah blah. And the door of the clock tower opens only once a year at midnight on the eve of the carnival. The eve of the carnival, ironically, is on the 3rd day when everyone leaves. So yeah, by everyone leaves is because of the giant... Oh, get away from me! You know, I'm gonna just go somewhere where you can't get me. That's all. I hate the dog, I hate the dog, I hate the dog. Get away from me, dog. This is gonna stop following me. Oh my god. All I want to do is look up. See? The moon got closer at night too. And that dog's gonna hit me. Or it's just gonna ignore me. So, we just kinda have to hang around and do things until then. But there is one last thing I would like to do before concluding this episode. I hope I have the right time of night for it. But, so the main entrance of Stock Market Inn closes at night, but there's another entrance. If we take this, if we're in East Clocktown and take the flower up, we can get up here to this door, which we can enter and be in this hotel at night. Now, why would we want to go in here? Well, there's a way to pass time, but there's something even more important here. It's a bathroom! And we have somebody here! Paper, please! We do have paper. Here, have the land title deed! We don't need it! I love the reactions for him. Oh, you saved me! He had to use the bathroom. This fell down here, I'll give it to you. And we got our second piece of heart. Yes, we get the second piece of heart by handing paper to him. Now, the land title deed wasn't the only paper we could hand to this guy, but you know what? We're gonna lose it at some point anyway. Again, will be explained later, so might as well just give it to him there now. So, I am just gonna go ahead and grind until the third day. And that's about all we can do. So, we have 2 pieces of heart, and on the next episode, we'll get to the third day and hopefully confront the Skull Kid once and for all. So, everyone, like, subscribe, comment. Hope you're enjoying this series. I know I'm absolutely loving playing this. And this is Legendary China. Tattle, shut up. This is Legendary China, signing out. See you guys later.